What is going on, y'all? Y'all know who this is. Y'all know we about. And bitch, it's Ask CeeCee. And we're outside, as you can already tell. It's going good. Now you'll have to forgive me because, baby, let me tell you something. I'm cold, but I wanted to be outside to enjoy this time out here and just relax. How is everybody doing? Happy Easter to all of you. I just finished cooking, which is why we started a little bit later today. I've been pretty much asleep all day. I've been just relaxing. That's pretty much it. So right now we're just waiting for Heather to get her ass out here. And yeah, how's your shoulder? It's fine. It's fine now. It was a minor tear, but it was a tear regardless. So I finished a lot of my medication yesterday, but I'm still, still got to take care of it. Still got to not aggravate it. I have been sleeping better. Um, I do have some news to share with you, though. I'm kind of excited about it. So no, as a matter of fact, I'm not. I don't have any news to share. At least not yet, anyway. I'm trying to wait until if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. But you guys can kind of guess, but we just don't know yet. You guys can kind of guess, but we just don't know yet. So we took a look at 3 houses. 3 houses. We're just waiting to hear from the right people. So hopefully I'll have news soon. So hopefully. I'm excited though. But did you all do your cooking? Did you all made your Easter dinners? Y'all enjoying your time with your families, juking for Jesus on this Sunday? Y'all doing all that good stuff? I hope that you all are. It's quiet here. It's just me, Heather, and Bella today. The rest of the people that live here went to go to their families to go and spend Easter with. We were kind of going to spend it with Monica, but she got delayed with her trucking stuff. So unfortunately, that's not an option. So yeah. Kelly, happy birthday to you. Did you start your new job yet? No, Karen, that's tomorrow. I start tomorrow. I'm super excited for that, though. Very, very, very excited. Let's show some comments up on the stage. There we go. All right, we all see the comments that are coming up. Let's just say happy birthday. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy Easter to the rest of you. We only have 3 emails, so I'm waiting to see if we get some more emails. If not, this is going to be real short. This is going to be a real short video, so I'm going to need your help. So, but Bella already started working. She works for Cosmoprof. Heather will start work Tuesday. She works for Walmart. And I start tomorrow. I work for JCPenney. So at least we all got jobs. At least we all got jobs. Now we're just waiting on a place. Oh, Leslie, I'm sorry, baby. And Bella's going through similar right now. She's having a little bit of stomach issue, so I don't know if she'll be able to eat the food that I've cooked, but gave her some KO pectate. We'll see we'll see if it works. So, but how are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all go send some emails. Please don't make it all up on Susan again. What's JCPenney? I'm in the UK. It's a department store, but this department store actually has a salon. So these people that I'll be working with, they don't know nothing about this. They don't know nothing about Ask CeeCee. They don't know nothing about me as a content creator. They know nothing about that. And I kind of want to keep it that way. So we're going to kind of keep that under wraps. So if you do decide to come and see me at the salon, keep that down low. Okay? They don't need to know that I'm on the internets and I'm talking shit. Even though that I'm not really talking shit. But I did celebrate, well, not celebrate. I had my last day at Great Clips, which was Friday. It was a very sweet send-off. I really got to know some of these people and actually enjoy their company. It was very interesting leaving the place as a stylist and not as a manager. You know, I forgot JCPenney was still open, baby. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's something we got to work on. That's something we got to work on. That's something we got to work on. And especially me with barbering skills, I want to kind of, you know, do the damn thing. I want to do the damn thing. So that's all we can do is just try to make some shit work, shake some shit up, and keep the shit moving. But we're still waiting up on Heather. So just give her a little bit of a second to get her tail out here. She's got to put on a hoodie because, you know, it is a little chilly out here. I usually only go there for photos. See? Department store seems so empty these days. I don't know, Julie. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. But I'm excited. You know, Ulta can't have all the fun. And plus, you know, I didn't burn a bridge with Great Clips, especially with this location. So if I need to go back, I can go back. Will I go back? I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm trying to stay away because number one, I do love working for Great Clips. I do love the tips that I get every day. It just doesn't equal out to what I need to be making for a livable wage. So yeah. Yeah. I'm excited though. I'm excited. Be even more excited if we get this place. Brittany, I'll be doing everything. Everything. We still have them in Tennessee. Oh, even better. See? There's a couple of locations out here in Toledo or in Ohio. I believe there's about 5 locations here, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Yes, Leslie, I am. Still waiting up on these emails, y'all. So I just have nothing but good hopes. I have good feelings. Things are going to turn around finally. We'll be in a better place, sense of peace. You might hear kids in the background because, you know. You know. Tracy, happy Easter to you. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? You'll forgive me. It's a little chilly out here, but it's okay. I wanted to be outside anyway. Is it awkward living with her? Who her? Thanks, Pam. Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. The owner of the house. A little bit. A little bit. But right now I'm just focused upon keeping things positive, keeping things light, you know? Oh, Monica heard me. Oh, I miss my baby.
Oh, fucking rid of her. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Did you get the yum yums?
Oh shit! Yeah, let me get you yours.
And grab your jewel hoodie.
Oh, oh, that's down here. That's right.
Yep, it's in my room.
Okay.
It's hung up on the wall.
Okay.
I just want to be out here and smoke a cigarette. Like, all I've been doing is just smoking this, and I'm just like, fuck, man. Jesus. When was the last time we had an Ask CeeCee while I was smoking a cigarette? Oh, she sent me another picture. Oh, the little baby. Look at the little baby. Oh. Hi, cutie.
Hi.
Yummy. Can you just bring that chair right next to me? Bring
Yeah,
your ass. There we go.
Give me a minute though, because Bella doesn't like that ginger ale. It's too sweet for her. So I'm gonna have to place the order.
Yeah. What's the temperature here? Oof, who knows?
Why? Why is it unavailable at my address? Why? Why can't?
42 degrees. 42. We'll be coming back inside, but for right now, it's like fresh air. You get to see my face, not with a dark background or a closed door. And then as soon as Heather decides to move her ass over here and be right next to me, what's the view like? That's it. It's a neighborhood. None crazy. None like that at all. Burr, we're 85 in Florida. Shut up. Shut your face. Shut your face. I think a couple of days we had about 60, almost 70 degrees. Like, it was cute. It was cute. But, you know, we're here and, you know, the weather just likes to play games.
I know. Like the other day, it was so beautiful.
Yes, it was. Then all of a sudden, it was just like, here we are back to. Technically, this feels like spring. This is what it feels like for real, though. It does feel like spring to me. What about you?
I don't. I'm cold.
You're cold, but you're pretty.
I'm so cold. That don't stop me being cold.
No, but it's also being pretty. Yeah, you're so sexy. Then we'll go in after I finish my segment, okay? Okay. So happy your hair is growing long. Baby, when I tell you that it's driving me up a wall already, it's driving me up a wall. I'm sick of this cold. Has it been just me, or is everybody else like went through like this winter? It was like, wow. She was cold this year. She was brutal this year. Anybody?
It was cold.
Definitely cold.
I don't know. I can't. It's not. I don't.
What?
It's not letting me for.
Girl, we gonna pray for you, Angie. Don't you worry, baby. We had a really hot summer in Australia. Yeah, y'all can have that. Y'all got camel spiders out there. Y'all got big ass spiders out. Y'all got scorpions and snakes and all that other shit. Y'all got all that stuff over there. The only thing that we seen over here was groundhogs, cardinals, and deer.
Yeah.
A lot of deer. But you hear all the birds chirping. I'm just waiting for the green to come back on the trees. It is very peaceful here at night.
Yeah.
Outside. Let me tell you something. The one thing that I do love about being out here in Toledo is the night sky. Especially when you go outside and look for the stars, you'll see them. They're gorgeous. The longer that you're out there, the more you'll see them. Because, of course, your eyes adjusting to the shit like that. But it's all right. I like it here. It's all right. I'm not happy about what's going on politically, especially in this state, but nobody's fucked with me. People tend to leave me alone, mostly. Yeah, Summer, Bella's going through the same thing. She's going through the same thing. Through the winter, she didn't get sick not once.
Yeah, she really did.
Nope. Now that the weather is starting to get better, here she is, down for the count. This is why I'm like, bitch, I'll bundle the fuck up. I don't care if it's 65 degrees outside. I ain't trying to get sick for nobody. You look like you're in a suburb area. Nope, still Toledo. This is actually kind of the hood. Believe it or not, this is kind of the hood. It don't look like it, but it is the hood. It is the hood. Don't get that wrong. So the pollen is totally awful here in South Carolina. Everything is covered in yellow pollen. Baby, I'm glad I ain't there.
Where?
South Carolina. That pollen is like,
Oh yeah,
yeah. And now that I'm older and allergies are starting to touch me a little bit, yeah. Yeah. But we're also in a house with kids, so and kids that go to a public school. So they come home with some shit. It's not like we could put them in a decontamination chamber. She gonna knock out soon.
I know, but I can't order it without the pen. I don't remember it.
Oop. Do you want to go inside?
No, I just have to go find out what it is. I'll be right back.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because we can go back in.
No, it's okay. I just...
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you all find a place of your own? Not yet. Not yet. We have to get jobs, girl. Y'all have to realize, look, I got here January 2nd with a job. Was fired January 5th. Didn't get another job till January 19th. Found a better job. My last day at that job that I started on January 19th was this past Friday. I start this new job tomorrow. Hard to find a place when you don't have income. So now that I have the offer letter, I have everything, that I need to get or to have. So hopefully if all goes well tomorrow, which I'm hoping all goes well tomorrow, I'll have better news, or I'll have some news, or I might not have any news. But the point is that I'm looking. We just had to wait until we all had jobs. Remember when I said in the very beginning that as soon as the last person starts work, the 90-day clock starts, right? Y'all remember that? Leslie, it's good, baby.
Okay.
Come on, Blanky.
Turns out I was correct, but I just wanted to make sure because...
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
I switched it and I thought it was my old one, and then she's like, no.
Come on, whore.
Oh.
Get your ass over here. Right next to me.
Hold on. Don't judge me.
No one's judging you.
Don't lie. Oh.
There she is. Look at her.
Burr.
She cold for no reason.
It's cold out here.
It's not.
Whatever. Well, my cold and your cold is obviously different.
Avi.
I got my cardigan and then my full jacket.
But at least you're warm, right?
Yes.
Okay
And
then.
then the blanket.
Okay.
Ew.
All right. You'll be okay.
Really though, I don't know.
The person you're staying with must be a really awesome person. She is, in her own way. She is. She is. But just imagine us going to be with gray hair. She gonna finally let go of that hair color. And we gonna be in rocking chairs up in the front, yelling at the kids, "Get off my porch!
Oh no!
Get off my lawn!" While we're sitting here having Long Island iced teas.
Are you just gonna give up Jack and Coke?
No, the fuck?
I was gonna be like,
The fuck? No. The fuck? The fuck? No. It's not even that cold. Look at her. Look at her. Just bundled over here. Look at her.
Look, you know, I don't really like the cold.
Did Heather find a job? She sure did. We all found jobs. We all start soon. Well, I mean, true. That's true. You start Tuesday. Bella already started. I start tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you kept the picture that I had. You just switch it.
What picture?
That I put on there. What stream you? You didn't pay attention.
No, I don't usually.
Yeah, you do, because you usually switch it.
What I switch?
No, I just did this.
Oh, that's what you do. That's, you know, I don't fuck with what you do. So, yeah. All right. Do we have emails? Let's see.
Hopefully.
Because you know I'm not going to start until I at least get 10. So y'all better send some questions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna wait. This is all on you. Right now, like I said, we're fine. We're okay. We're safe. We are safe. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. Not while I'm around.
She's so cute. She's like, please let me out.
The people who are here have their own way of living that is a little different from how I would usually go about things. And that's fine. It's not my place. But it works for them. So all I do is I take a step back and I just go to work. I come home, I go to bed, and I rinse and repeat.
Respectful of other people's.
That's it. We're just, at this point in time, we're just keeping things optimistic, keeping things positive, and keeping things respectful, and keeping things simple. Okay? That's the way I need it. Because I already got a lot on my brain. I already have plenty on my brain. I don't need no more. I'm tired. Physically, mentally tired. And I know that's going to pass once we are settled. So are we settled right now? Not really. Not really. But we will once we get there. More so, I'm very excited for picking a room. Where are we going to broadcast today? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to broadcast in the kitchen? Do we want to broadcast in the living room, in the dining room, in the basement? So, super, super thankful for Charisse.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stay longer than I need to. And she's always known that.
Yeah.
She's known that from day one. I don't want to stay longer than I need to. Just keep in mind, I understand that this is a home, but however, it's not mine. It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's not mine. I would like to be in mine. I've always been in mine. So this was just a blip on the radar until it no longer needs to be a blip. And I know things are going to be so much better once we get in our own place. And I could smoke in the house.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I have nothing but good feelings. I've been having good feelings ever since we took a look at the house that was down the block from here. And we made a connection to a neighbor of ours that works for a different realty company and told us about a place. And I immediately applied. Immediately applied. So I applied to a place sight unseen for two reasons. Number one, it's time to go. Number two, it's time to go. Number three,
Well,
it's time to go.
With that particular one, the application fee is good. You don't have to do it again. So if we don't like one place, we'll see
We'll
another.
pick another one and then we'll just take that one. So it's like,
we don't have to do it again.
Right. We don't have to do this all over again. I haven't seen Lucy in your videos. Is she okay? She passed away, sweetheart.
Oh, God, people don't know. They're just catching up.
She's passed away. Didn't take long either. That was a whole year after my mother.
Yeah. She died in March. Lucy died in March.
Lucy died in March. A little over a year. Didn't take long.
So I'm like, gotta go.
Yep. So you might see a cat here and there.
Or a little dog.
We'll see. I doubt it. Well, I doubt it. I don't want one right
I'm
now.
talking about right now until we move.
Oh.
In case they see Peaches.
Well, I mean, if they see Peaches, they see Peaches.
Right, but no, just so that way they're not
in another place,
dog.
yeah, there will not be another dog.
No, just kitties.
Just cats for right now. I need to be able to focus on my career because I just started it. And I don't want to have the stress of, oh my God, my baby has not been out to go to the potty all day because I've been at work for 10 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want that on my heart anymore. So yeah. That's her. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Waiting on y'all. No one can replace beautiful Lucy. You damn right. No one can replace Lucy. But we miss her a lot.
Yes, we do. My stepmom was just asking about that this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So my stepmother was just asking about that this morning too.
About Lucy?
Yeah, I mean, she knows, but she was just saying like, how are we doing, and how sad stuff.
So but yeah, so you guys got pretty much a rundown of what has happened since the last time that we've broadcasted. But we're okay. We're hopeful. We're hoping that we get some news soon. You know what I mean?
Hopefully.
I'd like to get some good news. Do you want to go inside?
No, I'm okay. I was just looking.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we can go in now. I finished my cigarette.
No, I mean, I need to wait for the DoorDash anyway.
Okay.
For bells.
Well, then we'll go back in a little bit. So, you ready for some emails? Are you ready for some emails?
Yes.
Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Did Lucy pass of old age? No, she died of lymphoma. Old age was just a factor. Turns out that she was older.
Yeah.
She was older. We said she was 10. Turns out she was 13, 14.
Love it.
Susan says, to my dear friend CeeCee, poem. A friend is someone we treasure, for our friendship is a gift. A friend is someone who fills our lives with beauty, joy, and grace, and make the world we live in a better and happier place. I just want to thank you for all that you do for me. I appreciate you take the time out of your life to show me things about makeup, cooking, your honest friendship, and so much more. Thank you for everything you do on your live shows. You're amazing, loving, passionate, beautiful soul. I've learned a lot since the first time I watched you. I believe it's 2 years now. I couldn't ask for more than a dear friend like you. Hope you are healing well from your shoulder. I will continue praying for you. Thanks again for being you. I love you, Heather, Bella, and Lucy, girl. Rest in peace, beautiful Lucy. Love that. And I got the Easter wish. Thank you very much, my love. All right. I do love it. Vivian says, I asked this question in the past, but now that I'm 6 months away from my big plan on moving to Louisiana to be closer to family, I've been living in California for the majority of my life, but I don't know if I'm having cold feet about moving, not knowing with the political climate being a trans woman in America. Should I wait it out and then move, or just move and be brave? Well, you're going to Louisiana, okay? What I would suggest that you do is always research what laws you have that are going to be passed out there. You're going to want to get involved in the politics. Unfortunately, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, look. Oh my God.
That looks for you. Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Hi there. How are you?
Very nice. Thank you. How are you?
You too.
She's like, okay, look at those legs. She's look at those arms.
God damn.
She's looking. Oh.
The men are fine out here. Oh my God.
Oh, you're funny.
Let's go in. Let's go in. Bitch, when my nose gets cold, I'm done. Hold on, guys. Location change.
Okay, hold on. Let me move this here.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. We going for a little ride. Oh. I can't open the door. Hold on. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, 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 arf. Jesus Christ. Get your ass off my fucking counter. on, y'all. Who the fuck is on my counter? Get the fuck off my counter. Keep your cat in your room, please. Trying to play with himself. You have some?
All right, guys, give us a minute. You're not gonna have any food.
Sure the fuck ain't. Go. Go. Thank you.
There you go, girl.
Sorry about that, y'all.
I'll shut the door.
Yes, please.
Oh, first.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry. I got tired. Got tired of being out there. Like I do love. Look, I do like the outdoors, but bitch, let me tell you something. It's cold. It's cold. But so I made some rice and I made some potato salad. And I made some ham. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Okay. So back to Vivian. I'm sorry. Look, I came to Ohio for work. Okay. But I also came out here because of a cheaper cost of living. Let's be real about that. Okay. You know what I mean? I came out here for those reasons alone. I came out here not because of the current political climate. I came out here because it's cheaper to live out here.
Yeah.
That's it. It's cheaper to live out here. We can afford a house, the three of us together. We can actually live out the rest of our lives here. Okay. Now, can we live out the rest of our lives in peace? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what the political climate is going to turn into, to the fact to where we may have to leave again. Hopefully not, because if need be, I can just go to Michigan. Just go to Michigan. We'll just go to fucking Michigan. I could still work in Ohio.
Yeah.
We just got to be subject to double tax. But I moved because of simplicity. So I literally put myself on, me specifically, I put myself on the front lines here. Okay. Hi, baby girl. How are you feeling?
Right now, I'm okay.
I'm going to need you to close that door for me fully, please.
She only came to get her.
Thank you. So that's why we all moved. That's literally why we all moved. We moved for no other reason than that. It wasn't because Ohio's nice. It wasn't because of anything else. It was literally because we can afford it. We can afford it. We can actually still have some semblance of a fucking life, still go to work, but not have to have pretty much our paychecks cover what? 90% of our paychecks is the bills.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? We want to actually be able to live a fucking life for fuck's sakes. Where we'll have a little bit of discretionary income, or I don't have to focus upon trying to build up the social media to where I'll be making that money again, but it took so long and it was so stressful. Look, I love doing this and this alone. I don't have to really expand on the repertoire if I don't want to. I like having that choice. I like not having to succumb to being technically a slave to social media. I've really it really took a toll upon my own mental health, and it took on a different personality of mine that I didn't like. It made me snotty. It made me snobby. It made me bougie. I'm still bougie, but it made me forget that what I built, I should not take for granted. So I'm doing that. I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to do it on my own terms. And I'm going to do it to where I'm not freaking having to go live for hours on end. And then on top of it, all going to work for hours on end. And then on top of it, all doing drag for hours on end. You know, I was doing all of that. I'm glad I don't do it now. It is a struggle, but it's for the best. Will I go back to makeup? Yes. Will I go back to cooking? Absolutely. On my own time. When I'm ready. When things have been put into place to where it comes easy. I don't need to break the bank just to try to get other shit. I don't have to move people around in order to make other people uncomfortable so I can just make a shot or make a video. I don't want to have to extend myself to the point where I'm at burnout again.
True.
I don't want to do that anymore. Having burnout, it was not the fun thing ever. That was very stressful. It was very, very stressful.
Plus, the way it looks now, Facebook is still messing people over. I've seen a lot of creators posting about that they haven't received their full thing, and Facebook is saying, "Oh, this is pending," and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh Lord."
Why would I want
all that again?
I don't want to do all that all over again. If I do, it'll just be YouTube. That's it. So I'm fine with people just subscribing up on YouTube. I'm fine with that. And like I said, I never made it mandatory for anybody. If you choose to support me, you're supporting a reason. Okay. Let's be real about here. The only money of what I do make off of here is to pay for the gas in the car. Honestly, it's to pay for the gas in the car because that's all I make. Maybe a pack of cigarettes here or there. Okay. Because now that I'm going to be in a managerial position, I won't be getting the tips like I used to.
Yeah.
I won't be getting the tips like I used to. You know, there's some things that I had to sacrifice in order for me to get the better pay. So for me going from $14 an hour to $22 an hour, yeah, with you working so much before, how were you able to take any time out of the day for yourself? I didn't. The only time when I got to myself was sleeping. And baby, when I was asleep, I was asleep. The minute that I laid up in that bed, I'm eating whatever's left of my rice and my potato salad. Please forgive me. I am hungry. That rice came out fantastic.
Yeah, it did. It was all good.
So that's literally it. I'm liking the simplicity. I need the simplicity. I want to focus on my career. I really do, because I know that social media is not going to be around forever.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hacked again. I really don't. That was a mess. That was an ordeal.
That was bullshit.
And that was bullshit. So,
Like,
but it happened. It happened. And I'm here. Okay? I'm here. But I can't. I can't no more. I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted. And I'm not so much exhausted from working, because I do work 40 hours a week, but it's not like I do more than that. And let me tell you something, being a stylist is fucking fantastic, because I didn't have the managerial responsibilities that Great Clips had. Okay? Being a manager of a Great Clips, I will tell you, and I'm pretty sure that people who have been here, Jackie, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. That was the most stressful, because I was dealing with franchisees out of greed. And not only out of greed, please excuse me, I did burp. It was, they looked on us stylists and people not as people. We were machines. Ones that were easily replaceable with somebody else who could do a number 4 on the sides and back and blend it up to the top with a rounded neckline. You know what I mean? That's why I got so good at haircuts, because I wanted to make myself irreplaceable. I have been through so much in 2 years alone. In just 2 years.
I know.
That all I want right now is peace and quiet. I just want to go to work. I want to come home. I want to bitch about, who didn't take out the trash. I want to cuddle on a cat. Or get high and fall asleep. Or if I want to go downstairs and sew something, I can sew something. Or if I want to cook something, I can cook something and not be in other people's way. I don't have to worry about it. Look, since fucking October 18th of 2025, I have not been in my own place. And I am so sick of it. I need my own place, baby. I need my own. We need our own.
Yeah.
We need our own.
Did you see? I'm sure you did. I don't know if it shows up on StreamYard, but Jackie did a.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, do you know what I mean? Like, all I want is just peace. And baby, let me tell you something. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot of shit just for that. I'm willing to sacrifice. I've sacrificed enough. But I'll sacrifice some more. Because that's all I want to do. I just want to live out the remainder of my fucking life in peace, honestly. And get on a stage and shake my ass for $1 here and there and just be able to enjoy life. Whatever's left of it. That's it. I don't want much. I really don't want much. I really don't. I don't want much. I don't want a nice car. Let me tell you something. The only thing that I want right now is my own home. I want to be a homeowner at this point. So where we are moving to, hopefully they have that option to buy it. Or if not, That's where we will be for 5 years. After 5 years, Heather and I will be moving into a house of our own that we own. That we own. I don't have to worry about a landlord not giving me any type of priority when I pay rent on time every single fucking month. But, you know, all of a sudden
Right.
there's a problem that's happened with the apartment. I didn't cause it. This is from normal wear and tear. Why don't you have this type of expediency? Because I'm sure that you will have this type of expediency with your own home. If it was your house, you would be calling the motherfucking repairman in the fucking morning. I can't do that. This is your house. You know what I mean? So it's like, I need somebody to have that type of level of care that I would put up into their place, because y'all have seen my last apartment. I put care and love into that place. 20 years worth.
That you did.
No one can say that I left that place in a worse state.
Mm-mm. Even when you moved out, it was still nice.
It was perfect. Technically, it was move-in ready. It was move-in ready. All of what it needed to do was just get a good mop down. That's it. And clean the windows. That's it. Stove was clean. Refrigerator was clean out. Cabinet still had a little bit of food. I didn't get a chance to take that all to the shelter. But baby, when I left that place was in much better shape than when I found it. And I have the pictures to prove it. So it's like, again, I don't want anything. I really don't, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Heather put up a GoFundMe. Okay? I didn't put it up. She put it up against my wishes.
I did. I took it down now.
Yeah,
It's all down.
it's down.
because It turned into Lucy before she passed.
And I don't
now
want
we're
that to be. So if I decide to do that again, it's going to be for the purchase of a house. I think I'm being transparent enough to know what the fuck this is for. I think I've been transparent enough to know that. So if anything, I'll put up a GoFundMe.
Mm.
I'll do it. Because fuck, I've never asked for anything. I never did. And if I did, it was for Lucy. So this time it's for me. This time it's for me, Heather, and Bella. Because Bella is going to go on and live her life. So I'm planning for mine and Heather's retirement. $30% of the down payment. 30. The house that I want is $109,000.
Oh, excuse me.
30% down. We're paying what? Half of the rent of that place. If we, you know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck yeah. The house prices here are cheap. They're 80. Like we found that the Hyatt place.
Mm-hmm.
Hyatt place, if they were to sell it, it's only for 52.
Yeah.
52,000.
And just to rent it is only $10.50. That's still not bad. For
30
3 bedrooms, 1 bath.
3
with a
bedroom, 1
basement.
bath with a basement. And it's got everything. It's got literally everything. Everything of what we need as far as basics are concerned. Even a couple of bonuses. All what I need to do is just put in another bathroom. And I know exactly where to put it.
Mm.
Some of that dining room space is gonna go. Some of that dining room space is gonna go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll put a half bath there. Done. That's it. There's still enough backyard to expand.
True. Oh my goodness.
So, do you know what I mean? We're finding places out here that are like way less than 60, 75,000. Like this is just in Toledo alone. Now I'm sure that we'll find home prices in Indiana, but I'm sure that we'll find home prices up in Illinois that are going to be cheap. But they're too far away and the property taxes are too high. They're not high here. They're not that high. You know what I mean? So if it does come up into that, but that's why I said 5 years, because here's the reason why I said 5 years. I don't have to ask for this money. I don't have to ask for this money. I don't have to ask nobody, do no GoFundMe's, do none of that shit for 30, for 20, for not even 5% of the down payment. We can get that shit ourselves. We can get ourselves. We just need 5 years just to get it together. We need 5 years. 5 years of uninterrupted peace where we have to pay for something. That's why I'm trying to look for a 5-year lease. That's where we are for 5 fucking years. You know? That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to put up a GoFundMe. I don't want to do any of that shit. I don't have to. I don't have to. Child, I've been homeless. I don't have to. Do you know what I mean? We're fine. We just need 5 years. That's it. We just need 5 years to get it together, get our credits together.
Yeah.
Get our income situations together. Within 5 years' time, that's 5 raises. Do you know what I mean? That could be 10 raises if it's done biannually. It gives people enough time to establish themselves in a state, especially one that they've just freshly moved into. So, I mean, look how long it took just for me to get my license plates. I got my license plates in March.
So far, the only thing I think I've seen that is annoying on here is how they do their driver's test.
Yes, Leslie. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
But that's cool.
The only thing I've
There's
done.
always first homeowners programs where down payment. It helped me when I got my first home. Right. But I want us to be able to, again, in order for us to like move through the home buying process in a least stressful, no problem way. Okay. Because I'm all about doing things quickly, more streamlined, anything of what you need, it's already there type of shit. I want to be able to do it in a way that when we are ready, we don't have a pre-approval. We're approved. Okay. We're approved for this amount. We're approved for this. We save some money for a down payment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we have closing costs, then we'll be able to negotiate that, or we'll be able to take care of it. The point is that I wanted to make it a very simple, seamless transaction to where I don't need a GoFundMe. That's why I'm not doing it. Y'all thought I was going to. I'm not going to. I ain't going to. So we'll be fine. You know? We'll be fine. I've been through worse. I've been through worse.
I mean, true that.
I've been through worse. Been through worse. This ain't shit. I'm just tired of fighting. I really am. I'm tired of fighting. I'm so tired of fighting. And I'm tired of being misunderstood. Because I feel like I'm clear enough to where there shouldn't be no misunderstanding. Do you know what I mean? There really shouldn't be no misunderstanding, especially when I talk. But maybe I'm not being clear enough, and maybe I need to be a little bit more clearer. And woe be to the people that I have to be much clearer to. Woe be to the people. Because my tolerance for bullshit is getting less and less every single fucking year, and with every single person that has passed for my life. My mother's gone. My protector is gone. This would have been much worse had Heather and Bella not been here. I probably would have spiraled out of control. So I'm hugely thankful for that. Because I probably would have caught a case already.
I mean, probably.
I probably. So do you see why I'm saying I don't ask for much? I don't ask for much. I just want a place to call home that I don't have to worry about someone raising the rent on me. That's really it. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I've never gone through that. I only went through it with Blue Island when they wanted to jump me from 650 to 900.
That was a big leap.
That was a big fucking leap, but that was just me on my own. I can afford it, but it still gets comfortable. You're taking away where my income at that time, my rent was 30%, which is lovely for me. Which is lovely for me. It needs to be that way, period. Unfortunately, the states have not caught up on what a livable wage is to the normal person. They haven't caught up on that shit. And will it ever catch up? I don't think so. Not in my lifetime, at least.
Oh, hopefully for the kids.
I hope for y'all. I hope for y'all in the future that it does get better, because let me tell you something. What fucking took you so long? Number one. Number two, don't ever say that your life is hard. Bitch, we had it harder. Especially trying to make shit work out of nothing. Out of nothing. No, baby. The place there's a couple places that we looked at. One was 900.
Yeah, that was too small.
The other one was 1050.
Right.
And the other one is 1200. 1200 is the top for us.
Yeah.
That's it. We're not going any higher. We refuse to go any higher. And the reason why we refuse to go any higher is because that split 3 ways is 30% of our income. Right there. Right there. Right there. That's a sweet spot, because that gives me the other 70%. The other 70%, I can actually put that towards the rest of my bills, catch up on my credit cards that I haven't paid. Be able to, I don't know, buy myself clothes. I haven't bought clothes in a while. My fashion is a little dated right now. But y'all know what I mean. I'm not going through this alone. Y'all are going through it too. Y'all are going through it too. Y'all look at that price at the gas station when y'all pump your gas. Bitch, there are people in Chicago right now that are paying close to $6 a gallon. We're still at $3.79 here. You know? Yes, Jessica, he is. Jamie says, best friend died last Sunday. He had a tumor in his leg that spread to his spine and went downhill fast. I know he isn't suffering. It's been a rough week. Been dealing with a lot of headaches. Glad your shoulder's doing better. Thank you. Would you ever think of writing a book, either satire or about your life? No. My life is really no different from somebody else. Although the situations that I have put myself in have been quite unique. But the lessons are the same. The lessons are the same, is that you have to learn that trust is earned, not given. And just because that you are a guest in somebody's home doesn't entitle you to be anything other than that.
Right. Just like
a guest. Learn to love, but love cautiously. And I'm not saying this in a pessimistic type of way, is that even people with the best intentions can still hurt you. What you do with that information afterwards all depends on whether you want to salvage that relationship or not. So, do I really want to write a book about my life? Not really. It's nothing new. You're just experiencing it from my eyes and how I view the world. And trust me, you don't want my view of the world. My view of the world is quite pessimistic. It's quite pessimistic. I'm a skeptic by nature and by experience. I don't trust a lot of people because I've learned to put trust in people that have hurt me. So I don't put a lot of trust into people until they've earned it. And it takes a lot to earn mine, especially with the shit I go through. But I'm also a softie. I'm a big fucking softie. And that's kind of been a little bit of my downfall. I don't want to toughen up to where I'm just a thick ass skin and have no emotions. But at some point, when do we start saying enough is enough already? Enough is enough. I don't want this for me. I'm not in the mental wherewithal for this right now. I don't want to do this. This is not something that I feel is going to benefit me right now or later. I don't want to do this. And I feel like not enough of us are saying that. We're being complacent because we're scared of change. If anything that I have gone through in these 2 fucking years, no one in this fucking world should ever say that I'm afraid of change. No one better say anything different. Because I am not scared of change. I'm scared of unpredictability. And when motherfuckers start acting unpredictable, I've already predicted your next move. Probably because of the life I live, ladies and gentlemen, that I can read a room before even entering it. I give a shit to a point. To a point. To a point. The minute that it does not feed my soul, I don't give it energy anymore. I really don't want to. I don't want to deal with any type of gripes or walking on eggshells. I'm not doing that anymore. Not doing that. I've tried playing the fucking game and come to find out that while you play the game, yeah, you might get ahead a little bit. A little bit, but people like to remind you that you're still ain't shit. You know what I mean? People like to fucking remind you, be like, I haven't done this for you, or this type of fucking shit. Fucking hate that shit. Really hate it. And it takes a despicable person to fucking do that shit. It really does take somebody despicable. Stop doing that. If you really are a good person, you don't gotta mention that shit. You don't have to mention it. People who do good deeds don't need to remind people that they do good deeds.
Right.
At all. Baby, let me tell you something. The resume will speak for itself. If you're a good person, that's it. There is no need to argue it. I don't have to sit here and fucking toot my own horn. Right? What is my favorite song? Currently, right now, it's Mr. Montgomery by Wayani.
I don't know.
It's such a good song. It's such a good song. It's like nothing in relation to what's going on in my life. Which, can you believe I actually do have a song that I like that has nothing to do with what's going on?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's so weird. It's so weird. This is what's called growth, people. This is called growth. I'm starting to heal. I'm starting to heal. I'm starting to enjoy music again. It's like, oh my God. And it's talking about a cheating guy. Yeah, he's cheating on his wife. Yeah, but he walks around like he got nothing to lose. Yeah, I guess you could probably say it's a Mark thing. But however, maybe that's where I find some relation up into it. But okay, if you've never heard of Wayane, okay, you'll have to watch her American Idol audition because her voice naturally and her singing voice are just so far apart. So far apart. She sounds like a Nickelodeon character. She sounds like a Nickelodeon character, but the minute that she sings, it's like velvet.
Oh wow.
It's like wiping your ass with silk.
I've seen that a lot of times on American Idol. There's been quite a few that
Oh,
when they're like normally you're like, and then you're
they're
like,
so
they start
awkward.
singing.
And then the minute that they sing, it's just like, baby, I see your gift. I see your gift. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Wayani. Baby, she sang the fuck out of Mr. Montgomery. Yes, you were done with him anyway. But I got news about him, apparently.
Oh Lord.
Bitch. Come to find out that he's in jail. This is me relishing in my own little fucking moment because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Especially when you fuck over good people. You know your karma's gonna hit you back in your fucking ass eventually. Eventually it will. Hold on, I'm pulling up his criminal record. It's public knowledge. Y'all can find it out for yourself. Pink, pink. Okay. Inmate search. Don't worry, Don. I'm gonna get to you. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you. I'm feeling the edible, and I'm feeling my food, and I'm feeling
You're feeling.
like I want to fart, but I don't know if I should.
Oh, please leave the room.
Let me
before
tell you something. In my line of work, you never trust a fart. Boom. And there he is. Okay. Still no release date. He was arrested upon December 5th.
Oh.
There he is. There he is. He still got 3 more days for his trial date, but he went. Let me tell you what he went down for: improper lighting, head or tail lights, first or second offense, driving with a revoked license, unlawful possession of cannabis by driver, violent offender against youth, failure to register, driving while license suspended, revoked, DUI, SSS, 4th to 9th offense.
Wait, what's the DUI?
Yeah. Driving while license suspended, revoked.
Well.
Yep. And that apparently there was a warrant for his arrest that was established upon May 19th of 2024. So he's been evading arrest. That would have been nice to know.
That was at a different location.
That always yeah. It all makes sense. It's all coming back to me now.
Like he'd be in the area, and then he'd be like all the way out past where I would be at, and then he'd be back.
Let me gloat. You're gonna have to let me gloat a little bit. You're gonna have to let me gloat a little bit. I have to gloat. I'm sorry. But it is when karma actually does what it's supposed to do, and it's on time. God's timing is always right. God's timing is always right. Baby. He'll be there a while. That's fine. And the reason is because I wasn't even looking for him, ladies and gentlemen. I really wasn't looking for him. I still have his dick pics.
Oh, Lord.
If I needed to, I have imagination. Okay? The dick was great. But, right? Dick ain't that good in order for me to want to go back to that. So, apparently one of his friends got a hold of me. It was just like, and I think that's probably what made me drive the nail in the coffin. I think that's what made me really say, fuck you. I'm so done. So done. was this motherfucker who I don't even know sends a fucking message that says Lucy's Donut Delivery Service needs to get a hold of you.
I bet they do.
And when I tell you that that was literally 48 hours after I put Lucy down.
Yep, because you thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead. Because someone else lied to me and said that he was killed. So it's just like, I'm a gloat. You wouldn't be in none of this bullshit had you just been honest. Just been honest. Honest with me from the fucking word jump. You probably wouldn't even be in half the shit you're in now.
I mean,
Because you be focusing upon this good pussy. I mean,
I
I mean-
don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it.
I'm the one that stayed away. My conscience is clear. I didn't ask them for it. I'm a gloat. Fuck it. Heather, why do you get so shy when on camera? Haha, or is it usually because you're in the cloud? She's
I'm
not. She's.
not a camera, but like I'll come on and be next to her, but I don't know, like.
Can I answer it? Can I answer it?
Sure.
Because this tests my best friend ability.
Okay.
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 Can.
Okay.
Okay.
I said yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shut up.
You said yeah.
Number one, Heather feels that she's not a photogenic person. And even though that I've shown her a couple pictures to where she actually quite is, it's all about angles and lighting. It's fine. You know, there are some people who do take shitty pictures, I myself included. You have those pictures. Anyway.
But you still look photogenic, where even though they're like weird.
I look like a potato. Are you kidding me? I look like a freaking potato. And she was just like, but you look so beautiful. And I'm just like, here you go. So do you, bitch. So maybe that's an insecurity up on my thing. But however, am I photogenic? No, I'm not always photogenic, but neither is she. And I wish that she could see how beautiful I see her. Because she's self-conscious about her appearance. That's my bestie.
Yeah, I mean,
She's always been this way.
I
She's always been this way. I have to, let me tell you some, there's some stories that I could tell y'all about the couple of times that I tried to take her clothes shopping. Bitch, let's not do this. Okay. I know my best.
Because she keeps trying to put me in skirts and dresses, and that's
I'm not trying to put you in skirts and dresses.
Yes, you
always.
Yes, you have.
But you have nice legs.
I appreciate it. You know what? Had my mother been alive, you and her would have clicked, because she would be like, "Oh my god, if you could get her in a dress."
I had you in a pantsuit and you still look uncomfortable.
I don't know. There's pantsuits that I like, and there's some that I don't. I like the ones I saw were when we were searching for Gabe and Rose's wedding.
You don't want it to hug your douche canoe?
No.
You don't want to show like you have a little camel toe?
No, to me that's disgusting.
No, that's not. It's a pussy.
Yeah, I don't.
Everyone's got one.
I'm sorry.
Those
okay,
who are
so-
supposed
so
to, those
if-
who want or are supposed to have one.
For me, and I don't know any other female feels this way, or if they think, but the way I look at it is like this. The way I think about it, if I were a guy, would I find that attractive? And my answer has always been no. It's like, to me, it's disgusting, because it's just like, why does it need to be that fucking tight?
A guy at what century?
I don't, because I don't, the same thing as, look, if I go see a fucking, in the jeans, the dick in the jeans, yes, the package looks nice, but like, that's just, why you gotta need it to be like, like, where you're, it's fucking skin tight ass jeans where you can see like every fucking outline.
Yes.
It's just not, I like a little to the imagination. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so she likes dudes from the 1500s. Okay, she
No,
liked
but
that type of, she was just like, I'm only going to show about this much skin. The rest of it, it's up to you. She's in the wrong era. She needed to be where all the Victorian bitches had all them boots that we had 99 fucking buttons up here.
No,
That's the fucking type of shit she wanted to do.
no.
She was just
like,
I want to imagine you having a
even-
big penis and then be subject to fucking disappointment when you do take it all off. The 17,000 fucking layers that you probably got down there.
bitch. No. Even
not-
when I was thinner back in the day, in my early 20s, and everything before all the kids, I still never, like, and maybe when I was a young teenager, when we were,
Modesty.
I think because that's just how it was harped on us. So I think that even, I mean, like, when I was a teenager, like, obviously,
What about
When-
now?
I don't know now. I don't.
Because it conflicts with what you were taught. So when are you going to make up your own mind?
No, I don't want. I don't like tight clothes now. I'm too chubby for all that. I don't need to be seeing a little fucking fat roll. And
Ladies and gentlemen, please correct me if I'm wrong, but
oh my god! But that's just me.
look at Heather right now.
Okay, but I
Wait. Let me ask the question.
because
let
they're
me ask
nice
it.
people. They're gonna say whatever.
No, because I know that not a lot of y'all are yes men. Okay, so I'm gonna trust y'all. Has Heather lost weight?
No. But I still, even if I did lose and a little, I'm still pudged. I don't like the way I look.
I
But
know
that's
you
on-
don't. I know you don't.
but
But the
that's
thing
on
is, you don't
me.
see the change that we see.
Right, but
That's kind of
my
the same with
change-
me.
Right, but see, my change is different. You know, whatever. I want to be able to.
I didn't say nothing about her beauty. She knows she pretty. I said, did she lose weight?
I don't know. I don't like being big. I don't. I miss
Nobody
being.
likes it.
No, but I miss being not tiny. I don't like miss the days where I can fit into a size 1. I would give any. Oh, I used to be that skinny. I used to be able to do a fit size 0.
God, you don't.
I would. That was like right around the time before I think when I met.
You were watching Rod Stewart's videos, weren't you?
We
And
brought
he
up
was
on
that
Rod.
skinny. He
That
was the
wasn't. No,
police
I
that
was
flock
just
card
always
at the rock
skinny.
wall.
I was a skinny. You've seen all my pictures of me through the years.
Yep.
I've been nothing but skinny, and then I had the kids, and see what happened was that I listened to everybody, and they were like, "You don't need to exercise after your kid. You're gonna bounce right back. You've been skinny your whole life."
Right.
And then
But
I didn't do all that. I did it with Joe a little bit, and then I went down, and I got pregnant with Gabe, and then fuck it. After that, it was
just got wrecked.
it was
It's
like-
fine, but you can get back to that
I know.
if you want to.
Well, I have to be careful. That's all.
Okay. But you want to.
Well, yeah, I want.
Okay,
I'd give anything to go back down to like a 9, 10.
Well, then take a little risk. Take a little risk. Nothing is rewarded. Nothing is rewarded by inaction. You know this better than anybody.
You know.
So, I'm not going to sit here and preach.
I mean, like I said, I'm not like, oh my god, everything has to be down to wherever. I'm sure when we were younger, my dad had it his way. That's how he would have been dressed. In front of him, yes, our jeans. We did not have holy jeans on, even as a teenager. If he saw that, he would have a fit. However, what we did do is I had my good girlfriend Gina Cogley, and so we were both the same size.
Mhm.
And so we'd meet at the mall, and I'd be like, Gina, bring the mini
Bring the skirt.
bring the mini skirt, bring the crop top, bring my jeans with the, we would purposely like do our stone wash. We'd soak them in the bleach, to get all the rips and everything before it became a big phase. So we would have standby. There'd be always a standby bag.
So she would hoochie-fi
So she would-
afterwards.
Right. She would bring to the mall. So we would get changed because my dad would have had a cow. But he'd be like, Mary, look what your girls are wearing, he would say. We couldn't even get our ears pierced until we were way older. Because he would tell us, if the good Lord wanted holes in your ears, he would have put them there to begin with.
So what happened with the ass?
Huh? The ass? What?
Because the ass has a hole.
He's talking about
I know what he was talking
Right,
about,
but
but
like, I mean,
I went on the
yeah.
extreme. It's like, because assholes are not really necessary. Neither are belly buttons. But,
That's just how he was. And
Mm.
Then eventually he was just like,
Mm,
I think he just felt defeated.
poor her. So needless to say, that's why. Joshua says, wanted to know if you could go back in the past, anytime in the past, and tell your younger self or yourself, but you've learned something now, what would it be? Oh, something I would tell my younger self. Pick a different day to take the dog out in the alley.
Oh,
Pick a different day. Should have stayed in the front.
I mean, so now do you look back and think that when that happened, that it would have happened regardless, even if it wasn't on that day?
It probably wouldn't have been with a crowbar. It probably wouldn't have been with a crowbar.
You think it would have been like fist?
It would have been less. It would have been less. I felt like it would. It wouldn't have stopped it, but it would have been less. I probably would have kept all my teeth. Yeah. That's it. Everything else, if it happened again, it happened again. But at least I had my teeth. Because who, bitch? That was the worst pain. That was the worst pain I have ever experienced in my life.
Whatever happened to that person?
I don't know. Nor do I care.
What had your mother got?
Do you ever miss your apartment? All the time.
I miss that apartment.
I miss my house. Even cold in the fucking winter. Even cold in the winter. I miss my house. Why? Because it was mine. Because it was mine. That's it. The memories. 20 years worth.
I know.
20 years. That's what I'm so mad about.
I know.
20 fucking years. I could have been a homeowner.
I wish they would have let you guys just honestly buy the building at the time.
Or just gave it to me. If they were that fucking pressed to get rid of it. If they were that pressed, just give it to me. I'll take it over. That's way easier than being subjected to fucking credit terms and shit like that and financing.
Right. Well, you guys were perfectly capable and happy. We already know the issues. We know what's wrong. We know what needs to be updated.
You know,
We'll take it as is.
Yes, I miss my place. It was mine. It was mine. I changed everything in there. I changed everything. Like to different stations in my life. That place has seen more change than I did.
Yep.
I built a museum of memories in that motherfucker. Are you kidding me? A museum. So many people have come and gone in that place. So many people have come and gone. Past lovers. Now dead family members.
Yeah.
Children. Friends. So many memories. So many memories. But they're all here. They're all here. They all play here. It doesn't play when my safety has been compromised. It doesn't play anymore. Now it's just, I have to get out of here. Otherwise, we're going to be homeless. We're going to be like honestly homeless. We have to get out of here. We have to get out of here. I don't feel safe. I just don't feel safe. And it was just more than just me being trans. Because even though I do feel that was a factor.
Oh, what happened?
Yes, I do feel that was a factor. Me being trans. That they just put me on the furthest of the back burner so I wouldn't have heat in my house in the winter. Yeah, I could see it.
Right.
I could see it. Yes, I miss my home every fucking day. And it'll never compare. But I'm not on this planet a long time. I need to make a life. I need to make a life. Now separated from my mother. Because, again, that's another question of identity that I have faced myself. Who am I now that she's dead?
It's hard.
That one person who has always been the number one go-to.
Yep.
What happens now? Even though that our relationship was rocky,
Doesn't matter.
it really doesn't matter that she was still there. She
It's
was still there.
like it's still there's days where like me and Jen both say this, like there's days where we just want to pick up the phone and be like, Mom, like there's so many things, you know. It's hard. I get it. I mean, you can always talk out loud to her when no one's around.
I do.
You know?
I
That's
do.
what I do. I've done that.
I do, but as they say, it's not the same.
It's not.
It's not the same. And it's lost its luster, honestly, to where I feel that still my requests go unanswered. But again, that's me being the pessimist and just me still being in survival mode and still trying to learn how to turn it off. Because I have survived.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to turn it off yet.
You will eventually.
I just wish I had an opportunity to right now, because as much as I notice that is there now, I'm aware, fully aware that I've been in fight or flight mode for the past 2 years, that I'm tired. I'm really tired. Really, really tired. Really tired. So I just want to get back to that, to where I don't have to feel like I'm fighting for no fucking reason. Just tired of it. I want to feel safe without having to remind myself that I'm safe.
Yeah.
I'm tired of having to remind myself. Kind of sick of it, honestly. Kind of honestly. So, bitch, if I gotta go suck dick at a truck stop, see if I can just get a house from somebody at this point. I'm kind of desperate here. I'm kind of desperate here. So I feel so lost without her. I feel so lost without my mom. And I love her. But goddamn, does she drive me absolutely insane. She drives me insane. She does. And not in a good way. But fuck. That's all I want. I just want to feel safe without me having to remind myself that I am. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Especially with everything that we're all going through as a people. I just want to sleep in peace.
Yeah.
I can't be my best self if I'm still like this. I really can't. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. And I'm so glad that I'm aware I'm at that point right now to where it's like, all right now. All right. Y'all doing the most. That's enough out of y'all. That's enough. That's enough. You're going to have to leave me the fuck alone after this. My cutoff fucking game is starting to get really, 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 really sharp. Whew. It's starting to get really sharp. Please tell me I'm not alone. Because I do feel that way.
No.
I know, but it doesn't erase that feeling. It still doesn't erase it.
Why do you feel alone?
I don't know. I wish I knew. Really do feel alone. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, then
I don't know
you feel
why.
sad for you.
I know I feel sad for me, but it's like it's nothing that you guys did or didn't do. It's that it's just a path that I know that you haven't walked with me. You know what I mean? You haven't walked this life. So I could put it in so many words to kind of express it, even put it up in a book. It'll never equate to what you actually felt during that time, to where if you did make a choice, it's worse than the one that you have now. And I'm trying to undo that portion in my head to where I still have a sense of doubt in people, to where I no longer have to question, am I okay? You know what I mean? It's something that's way past you. It's way past you. It's way past a lot of people's ability for me to even try to seek solace within myself some nights. But I will say that I'm aware now. And I guess this is another part of healing, is to be able to shed that skin to where I can grow into peace. Because knowing I'm really not alone. You know what I mean? But it's taken me a minute to get there. Because you guys had a choice. You made this choice. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And that's why I'm forever grateful for it. I'm forever grateful for it. Because you could have done something else.
Well, we always talk about different things, and I've also always told you that if you needed me and you told me I need you to be here, that I'd be here in a heartbeat.
I know.
And I've kept true to that.
I know.
Like,
but there is just some things that I go through that you don't.
well, no, I get that.
You know? And it's like, because the way that I react to it is completely different from how you react to it. You know, you react to it in a hostile manner sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
react,
I
you
know.
sometimes react very hostile. And for me, it's just like it's a Tuesday.
Yes.
For me, it's a Tuesday. It's just that's just my reality. I deal with that reality. You getting a peek into my reality is why we're so close to where we are, because you see some of the struggles I faced and you've personally been through them a couple of times.
Yeah.
And you still stayed. So it's like, that's always been mind blowing, and I'm always appreciative of our friendship in so many fucking ways, because other people would have left. Other people would have left. And I just don't know how to be a better reactor to a lot of shit that I could have just been like, let me gain some wisdom and some space to come up with a better informed decision about what I'm going to do now. And as I said before, I've been in fight or flight mode for the longest time already. I'm reactionary to everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything. The minute I fart funny, I'm reacting differently. It's like, I question everything. I mean, shit. Rotator cuff. Healing is going to have growing pains, and I'm learning how to heal. probably because I've been put in a space to where that has been possible. Okay. So thank you, Charisse. Like for real. But still tired. Still tired, but I'm getting a little stronger. Getting a little stronger. Becoming a little bit more optimistic. A lot more scared though. A lot more scared. Because again, my mother's gone. So you understand this because just like if I make this decision, this sometimes the simplest decisions feel like life-changing ones.
Yeah.
But to other people of privilege, or to other people who have both their parents still, or one of them, or if they didn't know the other, and then you end up losing them, it's crazy. It's crazy. This has been over a year now that she has been gone. And the amount of closure that I keep gaining in different stages is kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
The first almost 2 years, maybe 2.5, it is, no, I'm not going to lie. It is really hard because it's still really fresh. Once you get into that past 2 year mark, it gets a little bit. Like it doesn't sting like day one sting. Like you'll have your moments where you're gonna smell. You'll just be in a store and maybe you'll smell her perfume, or all of a sudden something from your childhood is gonna pop back into your head, and you're gonna hear her. Like whatever scenario happened, like it just out of nowhere. Like you weren't even gonna be thinking about it. It just happens. It happens to like me and Jen, and we'll just be like, so after my mom died, she had an experience where she was going through some stuff. She was in the closet, doing like stuff, I think the kids' closet, doing stuff. And she said she heard my mom's voice talking to her, like, don't you worry, like how she would talk to her. And she said that gave her such comfort. I've never experienced it. Just like Joe, shortly after my mom passed, had a dream that he was somewhere and everybody was, he said, like in a hospital bed type thing, but it was like all black. And he said he remembered walking. He said he got to the end and my mom was there and she said, what are you doing here, Joseph? You're not supposed to be here yet. I need you to go back. But I've never. But I mean, it's still.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes, but then she probably just figures that stuff's so like weird for me.
I get it.
I mean, that's why I think I made that video of like all her voicemails that I kept. Because she would, oh my God, she would like, I'd be in the middle of work. I probably had like, by the time I started work till the time I got off, I probably had at least 10 different voicemails from nothing. Like, so I kept all those. And then what we did is we got like a picture of her with all the kids and everything. And then all of her voicemails are like all played through. So like I always have
her voice.
Her voice. Just like when I have your mother from when you graduated and when she gave her little speech, I still have that video. So when you're ready for that, you have that. Like
that's a bestie.
That's what I always told you.
That's a bestie.
In the very beginning, when you're like, "Oh, I'm going to be prepared," I'm like, "No, you're not.
I'm not.
I promise you."
I thought I was. I thought I was.
You could say you're blue in the face, and you're not prepared.
I thought I was.
You're not.
I lied.
Yeah.
I lied. I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared. Apparently, I wasn't prepared enough because that fucking sucked. That fucking sucks. I love you.
I love you too.
Growth, people, growth. Growth means everything. Nicole says, wow, that was a TED talk for real. A dear friend of mine who was an executive assistant for the past 7 years just got let go of her job because of her being a content creator. So, with that being said, please try to keep everything on a down low. Sweetheart, I'm keeping everything on a down low until I know that company policy. Once I know that company policy, I'll know how to extend myself and I know how to be able to conduct from here on out to a point. There is such a thing as free speech.
Right. As long as it's not talking about the company when you're not supposed to, or you're filming like on the property and things like that.
Because, baby, you will not. You won't see it.
And that's why I also never put my job place in my bio on Facebook or any other social media, you know?
Yep.
You don't need to know my business like that.
I do because I'm a hairstylist.
Well, that's different for you.
You know,
So,
different for me because I want the business. But girl, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's still fair use policies. I'm still protected by the law. Still. Even in this state. Hell, I like this state because it has one party recording. I don't need nobody's fucking permission to record your fucking ass. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. I really hope my previous boss just wises up. I really hope so.
This apartment's coming too. I can't wait for it.
Yep. I mean, you know what, at this point in life, I don't care if it does come from or not. I really don't care anymore. It's done.
Yeah, I know.
We can't undo what has been done because it was, for once, I can actually say this. It didn't only affect me. It affected all the stylists in that salon. That was 4 people, 4, 5, 6 people that lost their jobs. Yeah, 4, 5, 6 people lost their jobs. I don't know all of my staff's names. I wasn't there long enough to get to know them. Didn't even or meet them. Yeah, that's how short of a time span that all happened. I got here January 2nd.
Right, but
It happened January 3rd.
right.
I was let go January 5th.
No, I'm talking about the other people. They weren't. It wasn't because of what you went through, though. That was different reasons they got fired, right?
The store was closed.
Right.
Yeah, the store was closed.
But I'm talking.
They lost their jobs because of a store closure. It didn't just affect me. It affected me in an entirely different way than they were. They just lost their jobs because the store closed. I lost my job because of something that I had nothing to do with. So it was a wrongful termination. Big difference. However, 7 people lost their jobs. In the blink of an eye. See why I don't trust people? Y'all see this shit. I don't trust motherfuckers like that. You're willing to forego 7 people's livelihoods. 7 people's, especially if they did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They did absolutely nothing wrong. They did their jobs. They came to work. You know what I mean? They were good employees. They're great employees. Why'd you do that? Because you wanted to close the store. You could have done it a year ago before you hired them.
Oh, so he closed down that one?
Yes, that location is closed.
Oh, shit.
Yes, it's closed still to this day. All the furniture's gone.
I didn't know he was.
You thought it was a temporary store closure? No, it was permanent.
No, which way? Which one?
Alexis and Lewis.
Right. Oh, that's.
Yes. Here. Had that happened, I'd have stayed in fucking East Chicago, Indiana.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Mind blown. I know. I know.
Wait, what company was it you were working for? And you had to go to different locations.
Yep, you're right. That. Yep. Mhm.
Was it?
No,
yeah.
don't say it. Don't say it. That would be
Oh,
that
I'm
would be
not-
me violating
No.
yeah, by being direct. Can't be direct. Don't do it. Yeah. You'll break a law here. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was gonna ask if it was one of the Illinois ones before.
Nope.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Only because me and Rosa were
Yep, we're not.
talking
Nope.
about it.
Nope. No. No. Nope. 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 Stop it. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Move on. Nope. Can't get into that.
That's okay.
Okay. I have a question. This is by Joshua. I had this friend Michelle and her son, me, and my friend Michelle have been friends with almost 5 years, but her son doesn't like me because I'm gay and does not respect me. Michelle wants me to come hang out at her house a lot. How do I tell my friend Michelle that I've heard of her feelings that the reason why I don't go to her house because of her son is not respecting? Oh, well, you ain't just simply ain't gotta be there, bitch. I ain't gotta ask nobody's permission to fucking be accepting of me or not. I'm sorry, bitch. That's not my house. If you want to come see me, you gonna have to come over to my house. Don't bring him. Because he won't be allowed in the fucking door. That's that. You respect people's spaces. If you're not wanted there, bitch, you're not wanted there. Period. Yeah. Oh, so sorry about that, y'all. I really did have to use the bathroom. So yeah. Courtney says, as soon as I get there, hope you and family are doing well. We're okay. Have you ever shopped at Five Below? Me and my friends seen terrifier items and we thought of you. I haven't been to one out here. You have.
Yeah, I mean they're nice. Bella loves Five Below. They got some cute stuff. That's where I got the little peanut butter and jelly keychain things.
Yeah. So there you go. Lisa says, my little 12-year-old pup has been diagnosed with diabetes and now requires complete meal change and 2 insulin shots a day. She now has a pot belly, but doing good. I miss sweet Lucy. So the lady who is now in California may move down here to Louisiana. New Orleans is a gumbo pot and all genders are accepted and welcome. I see huge things happening for the trio in the near future. That may be. Let me tell you something. I'm just going to tell you just from my perspective, okay? Please, only take it from my perspective. I'm only speaking for me. I don't speak for the whole of the trans or the LGBTQ plus community. Okay? You go where you feel welcome. You go where you feel welcome. But you also need to realize that also has consequences. That has consequences. Prime example, me. I'm sorry. I hate to put myself in this situation, but I moved to a state that is a Republican state, to where they're about to pass HB 249, and to where pretty much I could be arrested just for going out in makeup. Because that's what's going on in the state of Ohio. I mean, and I could still go to work and fucking in a full face of makeup. I wish the fuck they would. I really wish the fuck they would. I've been wanting to fight for a long time. Go ahead. I ain't fucking with nobody. Leave me alone. Like literally, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone. It's already bad enough I don't even fucking use the public restrooms. It's already bad enough. I don't use public restrooms. Sorry, baby. No, no, no. Not me. Only if I'm driving to different states. And that's the only instance. I'll hold it until I get to a hotel or my house.
Yeah, I know.
So, go where you're welcome. Amy says, do you ever feel like you do not fit in? I have very little friends to hang out with, and I'm the black sheep of the family with 3 failed marriages and not highly educated and not financially doing well to be on my own right now. I'm working on my BA. I just want to change jobs, but afraid to make the leap. Haven't you gone through enough? Very little friends, black sheep of the family, 3 failed marriages. When are you gonna say, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this shit? When we gonna get to that? When you gonna get to that? Be like, I'm kind of sick of this shit. It's time to make a change. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. It's time to make a change. Or you're just gonna be content with where you are. And then you'll see no change. You gotta be scared. First step is being afraid. You're already there. Because what if you actually do succeed? What if you actually do find peace? Then what? Then what? You're not going to know how to handle success when it actually does finally come to you because you've already been through enough struggle to know what success would feel like undisturbed. You know? Just asking because I'm curious. If you're not hurting anyone, how can you get in trouble for wearing makeup and being yourself? I don't know. I don't know. Some of y'all voted for this. I don't know. I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know what it is about us that makes a lot of people afraid. I really don't know. I mean, we're doing this to ourselves, and if we have any type of regrets, it kind of would be on us. It kind of would be on us. If I regretted having tits upon me, I'd kind of be like, you know what? I kind of don't want this no more. You know, that's the beauty about making decisions about our own bodies. If we choose to do something for ourselves, it's because we choose to do so for ourselves, not because of anybody's fucking approval. Okay. Some people have very many different views about themselves. Okay, some of them go from the most natural to the most extreme. There are people who envision themselves based upon the influences of what we go through as a society in the internet age. Okay, look at everything of what we have gone through just on my almost 50 years on this planet. Just based upon that alone, we have seen perceptions of beauty that started from magazines to the internet, and then y'all blew it out of fucking control. Y'all blew it out of control. Filters, AI, all of this shit, just so that way you can have a more idealized version of yourself. Well, when you have to realize is that eventually you're going to have to power that fucker off. You're going to have to power it off, and you're going to have to eventually see yourself for who you really are. But some people are willing to make those changes to where they'll be happier with themselves when they do. Could it be because of the influences of other people? Sure. But if that's a choice that they want to make, then who the fuck am I to tell you anything different, bitch? If you want to come out here with lips this fucking big, baby, do you. Suck all the dick. Do all the things that you want to do. Yeah, I bet you'd be an awesome lip syncer. You know? Do you, baby. As long as you're not hurting nobody. You know, don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. Some people don't hurt yourself into a way that they want to have to take ownership into what you really look like or what you should look like or who you should be. You know, kind of find the line here. So when do you get to that point to where it's just like, I kind of had enough of this shit. I kind of want to make my own decisions and make my own fucking choice for myself to where I don't know. Government wouldn't be trying to take it away from me. I don't know. But y'all voted for this. Not all of y'all. But, now just watch the shit. Because I did mention this before. You keep voting for somebody who goes against one of us. You need to have the mentality that they're going against all of us. We kind of need to rely upon each other if the power grid goes down. Or if something were to happen to where a neighborhood's community aspect will be challenged. Are you really going to be looking for each other as a fucking community? Or are you just going to, every man for himself? Tend to learn a lot about people when shit hits the fan. You tend to learn real well about people and how they move. Yes, make the fucking leap. Bitch, make the leap. Go get your BA. Go do you. Do you have to fit into every room? No. But you can make every fucking room respect you. Yes, you can. So, here's that. Sandra says, I can understand what you're talking about when it comes to prices of homes to purchase and economy. I live in Brownsville, Texas, by the border of Mexico and by the sea. Our taxes are reasonable, and so are prices of homes. I think you and Heather are doing the right thing when it comes to moving where prices are less and you can afford, so you can continue as you are doing. Girls are hardworking, responsible women, and you will succeed. Just keep your heads up in your faith, for our dear Lord will lead the good people in the right direction. Love you, girl. Stay strong. Oh, by the way, gas down here is still $3.59 a gallon.
Yeah.
For now. For now, don't have that type of mentality. Well, it's still cheap here. It's going to catch up to you. And for those of us who have come from a place where the living expenses were higher, everything's cheap down here in my eyes. Everything's cheap down here. Why? Because the fucking rental prices are cheaper down here. I'll make a fully informed decision by the end of the year when it comes to the utilities included. But
Yeah.
because bitch, I don't know about y'all power lines out here. I don't know all that shit and see if we're gonna be nickel and dime for the fucking utilities. But we have programs that we can become a part of, that we can get that shit under control. But yes, we'll be okay. But higher prices are going to hit everybody. They've already hit everybody. Just no one's just not human enough to fucking admit it. Be like, okay, I think times are getting a little bit more tougher for all of us out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. I wish some people would be like, yeah. On that side of the aisle, I wish that y'all would just be like, when are you gonna fucking say uncle? When are you gonna fucking say uncle? Because we're saying uncle. Enough already. You're doing too much now. You're doing too much. You're gonna start making bitches involved. Like, y'all need to stop it. Just my opinion, but people act like they care about mental health, but when it comes down to it, people aren't allowed to be themselves, which in turn affects mental health in a negative way. I hope I said that to where it makes sense. Oh, it made perfect sense. That's because of unwillingness. I don't give a fuck where the fuck I am. I just have different ways of saying it. Now, how I change my words depends on its impact as well. Because I could just say it and it'll be brutal. It'll be honest. Then you got the PC way, which is kind of sugarcoating the shit. Then you got someone who just pillow talks you. I fucking hate pillow talk. Hate it. Be straight. That's it. I don't need to hear a fucking TED talk. I do that enough on my own. I do that enough on my own. I don't need nobody's TED talks on top of mine. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I don't have the mental bandwidth for this. Huh? Am I being modest? What? I still got pants on.
You're like covering it up.
I know I'm trying, it's all Heather's upbringing.
Wow. Like she's a good Christian woman.
Donald said, what's Helen's to Lucy? What Helen's to Lucy? What happened to Lucy? Oh. She passed away, sweetheart, of lymphoma. Last month. Where are you now? Still in the salon? Yes, JCPenney salon. Does Heather and Bella live with you? Yes, you've missed a lot. Catch up. Catch up, baby. You got to catch up. Let's see. I've already covered that one. Okay. All right. Lisa says, what products would you recommend for my hair after having chemo treatment? I usually color my hair, but have not done anything since the chemo treatment. I'm cancer-free, as I have said a week or so ago. I just want to look at my hair and not see gray and halfway dingy brown. Okay, so if you're trying to do, if you're trying to neutralize the gray and just stay with one color, should be easy enough to do. As with anything, if you were to come to me in the salon, we would do a patch test and we would do a strand test. Because if you're uncertain, that makes me uncertain. Oh, yeah. Anytime when I have a question that you can't answer about your hair and it's a chemical service that you would like to do, yeah, you best believe we're strand testing and patch testing. Because if you're allergic to it, you can't use it. And if your hair is going to, I don't know, if we're trying to bleach it, I need to know how it's going to be after that bleaching, or if I'm going to color it the same, should be fine. But I always want to make sure, you know? Yeah. Find you a stylist that's willing to do this, because the way that things are going right now, everybody's trying to chase a buck and they'll forego the quality of consultations. Please ask questions, especially if you care about your hair. If you care about your hair as a customer, you're going to make us stylists care about it as well. There's a reason why. Because if we do all of this good work on you, and you go and you do the fucking advice opposite of what we advised you to do in order for you to keep the hair the way that you got it, you're just wasting money. Literally just wasting money. I tried this on you. This works. Why don't you stick with what worked? Because you're trying to save $1. I get it. You're trying to save some money. Maybe I could find this in a TJ Maxx. We've already talked about that. Or maybe I could find this in the grocery store. We've already talked about all that shit too. But it's just like, I'm going with the recommendation. It's not because that I'm trying to make money off of you, but now you're just trying to make it to where I'm making money off of you. Literally. And really not caring about your hair. Which is why you'll find stylists that won't really do a good consultation upon you. They'll just fuck up your hair.
Well, that's not good.
That's not good, but that's the reality. Y'all can tell me. How many times have you gone through a stylist? You went through this consultation about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you wonder why your hair looks the way it does. Because we didn't ask the questions. We didn't give all the information. You know, and if there's questions of what we do ask for you, now I'm speaking up into the mind of the stylist. If I ask you a question, anything about your health, because it does play a part into the condition of your hair, and I ask you those questions and you give me a untrue answer, it's on you.
I don't think I ever had a stylist ask about my health.
I ask, and there's a reason. You're putting chemicals on your head.
Well, yeah.
You're putting chemicals on your head. I need to know that what you have been going through, a little bit up into your medical history, in order for me to know that sometimes there are some medications to which hair color just reacts weird. I've seen it happen. I've seen it to where hair color really didn't penetrate the hair.
Oh.
It did nothing. It did nothing. Hence the point of a strand test and a patch test. You can check for those things before spending all of that time. Because that's going to be expensive if I have to fix that. Because you were dishonest.
I mean, though, you're not wrong. I mean, I've seen, like I said, seen that those different scenarios, like with on TikTok with Sari Parks and Teresa Van Dam, how when they do their little skits, and it's like it never ceases to amaze me how people are like, "Oh, I look one way," like after I was done with them when I got home.
Yep.
And did this.
Yep.
And
Yep.
now my hair looks the colors come out. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. Because again, if we gave you the tools, because again, it is a consultation. I take this very fucking seriously. Very seriously. My consultation, now that I'm in a full service salon, excuse me, my consultation with you is a separate thing. This is separate. Now, this is not like budget full service. This is luxury full service. Borderline. Reasonable. Depending upon your budget. Type of service. Bitch, that consultation gonna be primo. Primo. I need to know everything. I gotta know everything about you. What are your goals? What do you see yourself with your hair? Do we want to be blonde? Do we want to be this color? Do we want to be this? Do we want to change our texture? Do we want to go shorter? Do we want to go longer? We want layers? What the fuck? What is something that you see yourself more than a year doing?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I see them even
Gray,
as
gray coverage.
yep, not grays.
Gray coverage. Period. I specialize in that. We want to do funky colors because it's something temporary. But you have to realize that sometimes those changes are permanent. You can really fuck with your hair, fucking with chemicals. I ask these questions in a way because sometimes there's even times when gabapentin doesn't even work well with color. It's worked on you. There's some medications that my mother took to where she did her usual bleaching. Yes, she does bleach in her highlights to where it seems like there's even more breakage.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I ask these questions. So please forgive me. But if I ask these questions, don't look at me like I'm crazy, baby. There's a reason. There's a reason. And you best believe it, that patch test and that strand test is 24 hours. You have to keep that thing up on your skin for a while. For a while. Just to make sure that you're not allergic to the hair color. Some bitch, we're getting older. We tend to develop allergies. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the medications of what we take just makes things different. So please have that in mind when it comes to hair color or any type of chemical service, especially if I'm asking you. Please. Be real. Okay. I can't read it all.
Oh, Jennifer's?
Yeah. I can't.
I think I can. Here. There.
Thank you. All right. Jennifer says, I have a question. My uncle is a preacher, and me and my kids used to go to his church. So often that I was a Sunday school teacher, but when my oldest came out as gay, we were thrown out of the church. She's now living in Michigan with her wife, and she's happy. Well, I ran into my uncle for the first time in 17 years last week, and he invited me back to the church once he found out my baby girl lives in Michigan. I'm now dodging calls from his wife, and my feelings towards them are not good. What do I do? I would have sent this in an email, but I have messed it up, and I locked myself out, and my 21-year-old is working on my computer as I type. So please forgive me. I'm just needing answers. I thought church was supposed to bring you peace and not catch a charge.
Mm-mm. It's supposed to, but they don't.
Welcome to religion, baby, because it's capitalistic. But that just says a lot about them, don't it? That says a lot about them. Because I thought God was tolerant.
I wouldn't talk to them at all. Personally, I would just let them know, be like, so because my daughter's in Michigan and not living with me, now I'm okay to talk to.
Yeah.
But beforehand, when my daughter was with me, we were shunned. Fuck that shit. No, it don't matter if your baby girl is 16 or 26. That's still your daughter. No, absolutely not. You stick up for your kid. No, if he can't accept the fact that she's that, then that's
on him. That's his religion.
Yep.
Fucking hate religion. Susan says, I have seizures. What's the best hair dye to use on my hair? I don't know. Only way to find out is for you to get an allergy test to find out exactly what it is that you're allergic to, especially when it comes to chemicals. You can get a full allergy test done. Easy enough. Got to think about that. That way, we're armed with information. That means if I know that this color line won't work on you because of a certain ingredient, makes it that much easier to whether I can service you or not. You know? Again, while we're doing cosmetic changes, it's going to have medical problems as well. Or just because you two have medical problems, yes, it does affect your hair, skin, and nails. Yes, it does. Should have said it that way. There's nothing that you can do about it because without foregoing your own health. Okay. That's why these are cosmetic procedures. You can always get a wig. I do. Sometimes even just bleaching just burns people.
True.
I have seen relaxers take hair clean off your fucking scalp like it was Nair because they do have similar ingredients.
That's scary.
Yeah. They do have similar ingredients. Also has the same ingredients in Drano.
Oh.
Yeah. It's depilatory. What do you think Drano was made to do? Was to melt the hair away.
Interesting.
Yeah. To melt the hair away. Same thing with Nair. Yeah. Same thing in your relaxer if you leave it on 2 minutes too long. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there was a movie we watched, and she was learning, or was it on your One of the things you watched, she was trying to.
A YouTube video?
It might have been because I know I seen it. It was where she left it on too long.
Yep, that was the YouTube video.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yep. You seen that shit come straight off like it was just it was nared off. Her skin was shiny.
Oh.
Her skin was shiny. Do you understand why we ask these questions? Yes. We need to ask these questions because that's something I would never want happen to me. Especially when I'm paying for a service that this is not what I was asking for. That I lost my hair? You got to be careful because sometimes for some people that became permanent for them. Got to be more careful. And that's why some states are trying to take away the cosmetology license. You better think about that. You better think about that. So do we as well, because apparently there are licensed motherfuckers that are doing this. Weird. It's just weird. Weird time we're living in. It's a weird time we're living in. 2 more years of this bullshit. I can't wait. I can't wait. God, I hope there's a re-election. Anyway, I am going to jump off of here. So we've been on for almost 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we sure have. So I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. And that little plate of food did nothing for me. You did again, didn't you? You didn't? No? You okay? You had a little bit of food and you didn't. Blah, 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 blah. Yay! Okay, good. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Have yourselves a great night. Hopefully, there'll be more news soon.